Are you curious to learn the secret sauce behind building wealth without having to make one risky move or without having to lump up your investment in one risky move? In this video, I'm going to reveal to you the secret sauce towards portfolio diversification, how you can transform your investments from boring low-yield investments to a well-balanced, diversified portfolio that is going to offer you safety on your returns and also offer you potential for growth or for potential for wealth growth if you so wish. Especially with the prevailing low rates on the treasury bills, on the bank deposits, on the MMFs, on the treasury bonds, you need to stick around and listen into this video. Take a piece of pen and paper because you will need this information that I'm about to disclose in this video. It's gonna help you to grow your wealth. My name is Berlin. If you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button on your screen and let's get started. First and foremost, let's get clear with what is meant by low yield and high yield assets. Now, low yield assets and the assets that pays you less, the assets that you're actually wondering, is it a savings or an investment? You know, the way we've been asking, is a money market fund a savings or it's an investment? Yeah. So these are what I refer to as low yield assets. They equally have low risk. All right. And the high yield assets are the assets like what I talked about in the previous video, shares or stocks. Okay. I did a short demonstrating to you how you can make over 300% return on investment by investing in stocks. The high yield assets are the assets that offers you that has the potential of earning you a high return on investment. This includes stocks and includes the special funds and includes foreign exchange and other assets, okay? And the low yield assets are the assets that offers you primarily capital preservation. This is where we have treasury bills, treasury bonds, money market funds, and even bank deposits. Now, that said, how then do you balance your portfolio such that you have a mix of both growth and preservation? How do you balance your portfolio so that your money is not just stuck at a certain level, it is growing. And as it grows, you don't lose out on everything. How do you balance your portfolio? That is what this video is all about. Now, the first thing that you need to know, that you need to do, is have your risk appetite. Know at what level is your risk at. How much are you able to lose, or how much will you not lack sleep if you lost that money? Know your level of risk appetite. And as you know your level of risk appetite, if you are a beginner, for instance, then you don't have a high risk appetite. You're not ready to lose even a shilling of your investment. You don't have that luxury, okay? So at the beginning stage, you start with the low risk investment. This is where you start with your MMF. This is where you start by taking up treasury bonds or taking up treasury bills, where you know that chances of you losing money is quite minimal, even though the growth is going to be it's significantly low, but you can accumulate wealth in a safe space. Your bank deposits, the fixed deposits, not where you're not being paid money, the fixed deposits, the money market funds, the treasury bills, and the treasury bonds. This is a safe place to start your journey towards building wealth. Now, once you have a base of the safety net, I call this my safety net. Once you have a base of a safety net, you have bonds worth a certain value, 100 million, 10 million, 1 million, depending on your level, yeah? You have bonds worth a value, or you have a specific value, or you have saved up sufficient emergency funds in your MMF, then you can increase your risk appetite a little. You have bonds worth 10K, 10M, you can start taking up a slightly higher risk. You can go into the special funds. You can go into stocks. You can start taking up stocks. But even though in the previous video I told you that you can take up stocks regardless of where you are financially, you don't want to be buying stocks when you don't have the emergency funds, okay? So start up with the safety net. Once you have that safety net, then increase your risk level a little. Remember, there's a relationship between risk earn returns. If you want to make higher returns, you have to go for a slightly higher risk. You have to increase your risk appetite. Increasing your risk appetite means being comfortable in taking up investment opportunities that offers you higher returns, and with the full knowledge that with that higher returns, the possibility of you losing your money, a portion of it or all of it, or a significant amount of it, is there. Now, once you have spiced up your portfolio with the growth assets are the assets that offers you potential to grow, but the risks are still quite significantly low, not as high, you can now go for the high yield assets. This is why we have the crypto. This is why we have the forex. But don't just wake up one day and take up all the money that you have and put it into forex because you expect to make quite high returns. Don't just wake up today and buy shares tomorrow, even if you don't have emergency funds in place. All right? So do that laddering kind of investment. Start with the low risk investments where your capital is going to be preserved, and then increase your risk appetite a little and go for the growth assets, your special funds, your stocks. And then once you have a good portfolio on that growth assets, now you can chase the high returns. Now you can go for the crypto. Now you can go for the forex and other investment options, legal investment options that offers us higher returns. Remember though that the strategy is in the mix. You are not taking all your eggs and putting it in one basket. You are putting it in different baskets. Some baskets are safely kept. They are up there on the ceiling. No one can step on them. No matter what happens, they cannot drop down, and they are quite safe in that basket. And you have other baskets that you are down here where you expect your chicken to come and lay on and hatch so that you can have more chicks. Portfolio growth or wealth growth. Okay, so ideally that is how you can start off your portfolio diversification. Spread out your risk, maximize your returns. So are you ready to move your portfolio from a slow and steady to a powerful, profitable portfolio? Or are you ready to revise your strategy from that high risk investments to a safety net with a promise of growth? Please leave me a comment in the comment section. And have you ever traded in forex and lost money? Or have you ever traded in crypto and lost money? Have you ever lost money in a pyramid scheme? Please leave a comment in the comment section for us. And now that you have this information, now that you have been through this video, do you think you would have done it better? How would you have done it better? Please share your comment with us in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and let's meet on the next video.